morning, friends. We just got to the shop, 7 a.m. It's a new week. Yesterday was opening week. This week is phase 2 of opening week. First of all, I got the cutest outfit on. Look at these jeans. They're so fun. Love them so much. I'm working retail today. Lauren's juicing. We're hoping to be out of here at a decent time. You guys see the sun right there? It's hard to tell. Peeking right through. Lauren, let's choose our juices. Did you already choose yours? Choosing our juices. I think I'm gonna take a sweet beet today. Lauren said she wanted a classic. Kind of low on refrigeration, so we're leaving the carrots there and the kale. Grab your juice. Sweet beets there are. I'll take one from the back. Oh, it's nice out. Is that that's warm?
Yeah.
Ew, this is basil. You need a little pick me up, y'all?
I did eat basil. I'm trying to eat something alive in the morning with my coffee.
Okay.
I ate like 5 leaves of that.
There's an outside checkup. Yeah, we should probably get to work. Guys, look at this. Oh my gosh. I just love our juicery so much. All week we've kind of been in that surreal state of mind, like this is actually happening. Like we have a juicery, this is it. Like it's a little bit mind-blowing. It still feels a little bit out of body. Thank you guys for all your kind comments last week. Been sharing it all over social and you guys have been so sweet. So thank you guys for following along, just supporting us via the internet. And we're starting another week right now. We juiced yesterday. We got produce delivery around 11:30 yesterday. Juiced till about 5 or 6. Today, Lauren's juicing. We're hoping to be done juicing before 3. Have a good day, and then again tomorrow we hope to be open this week till Saturday. So we'll see. I thought it would be fun to film a day in the life, what it's like up front, what we do in the front as far as our duties, if you're working retail, what it's like. So I'll run you through our front of the house daily duties. Lauren just brought me my Sandy bucket, which has sanitization solution and a rag to clean up any spills, to wipe anything that would need sanitized. And then I also have down here 2 rags in case there's a spill immediately, and then I'll go get my bus tub. Are all the bus tubs being used for bottles? That's okay.
I have an empty bus tub.
Okay. We take these bus tubs up front and bottle bring backs. We put them in. We're using them the last couple of days to store clean bottles in, but since we have an empty rack, we'll do a little switcheroo. Little switchy switch. So I got my bus tub down here, and I put the rags right there. Do. As you guys saw, I sampled all the juices and they're gonna go in this fridge. People were asking for water chasers for the really strong ones, so we made up a quick little cucumber water. We actually have some future permanent solutions for this. We're gonna get a little pitcher, make a big pitcher of it. It'll be so cute. We'll keep it down here for anyone that wants some sipping. When we do our juice flights, which are back there in the back, we'll always have a little bit available. So all of these go down here. Filled my trash can, put a trash bag in this one as well. Turned our music on, our grow lights on, turned the light fridge on. Gotta go hang the open. We checked the windowsill and all the window seating that it's good. Laid the pillows out. I've been putting this out so people can read about our juice, or this is a Good Nature pamphlet that they decided to kind of use us as their customer story spotlight kind of dealio. We're in it, which is really fun, and it's fun to put that out for people to read, and they can either read about us or they can read about just centrifugal juice versus cold pressed juice. A little bit about what we do. Turn square system on, got that all ready to go. There's some other things. We're turning on the Wi-Fi, confirming the cash drawer, making sure all of our paper supplies are good. I'm gonna go pre-bag a few more bags. I'm reading the list right now, but I don't want to show you guys the list. Taste all the samples, I did that. Confirm the menu, fill the sandy bucket, turn on the music, diffuser, grow light, check the outside, and social media. So, well, actually I'm gonna check the outside first. Sometimes people just like leave their cigarettes on the floor right here, whatever it may be. Just making sure people are walking into a nice space. Gotta turn the lights on. I'm gonna turn the lights on.
Oh, you're going for a moving light.
I think I'll only turn on the globes.
So cute, there's like warnings around.
I know. We don't like to turn on the can lights, which are our main really big bright lights in the morning because the sun comes in so moody like, so all we turn on is the globes and the track lighting, and it feels nice and gentle for the morning wake up.
I really like those.
They look so cute. Oh, hello. How are you? We open at 8, but we're more than happy to serve you. So you're check-in time. It's 11:30. We've had a great day so far. Hasn't been super busy, but still busy. Lauren is juicing in the back like a rock star. I just reorganized and revamped the fridge for the lunch rush. It's looking super fresh. Jeez. Lauren, how's it going?
This thing is a tank.
That's a tank. Yeah, we love the mini, guys. It's such a good juicer. We're seeing how many we can produce in the morning, juicing intensely and really focused and fast, like 7:30 to noon. One thing we're actually thinking about as far as juicing and stuff, and like just from a business aspect, is if we get to the point where we need a bigger juicer or we just need more labor hours juicing, do we hire and then have to train and make sure that quality is there, so there'll be some quality control, there'll be some, there's just a little bit more hours that go into that. Or do we get an X1? We get a big juicer. I'd love to know you guys' comments, so comment below. Those are the options. An X1 can do 200 to 400 bottles an hour. I mean, it is another investment, or do we hire another person? So you're either paying labor or you're paying for an asset, which is then an asset. So I don't know, it's something we're thinking about. We don't need it yet. We definitely want to let things kind of mellow out, see how we are a month from now. But also apple cider season's coming up, which is like craziness. We started this 2 years ago, and last year cold press, we sold it in growlers, and it was crazy. And if we're gonna get an X1, it would be nice to have it before apple cider season.
That's the thing, we have so much more we want to do.
Yeah, and cleanses. Everyone around here wants cleanses, but that would require a lot of bulk juicing. This is the difference. It's between daily juicing, which we can handle on our mini. We can handle the daily juicing pretty well. It can do like 200 bottles a day. So we can handle that. It's these big events that require 500 to 1,000, and we need to do them all within a day, and they need to be fresh. It's the thing is, we sell everything we juice either the day before or the day of. Every single juice is made within 24 hours, some of them that day, depending on how quickly we go through the stock. So it's hard, and that's where it's like we need an it feels like we need an X1 or more labor, man hours. It's something we're toying with, trying to figure out kind of what do we want to do. We'll keep you posted business-wise what kind of decision we make there. But it's hard to tell exactly, only being open for a week, what our demand will be. Obviously, with any new business, what we've always seen is it's madness in the first couple months. Like, it's just crazy because everyone wants to try it, and then they try it, and then they decide if they want to go back. Which, as a business owner, you should be super aware of the fact that you're gonna get a bunch of new people in that first couple months, and that's where you can either establish a returning customer, or you can ruin first impressions, you can be sloppy. I mean, a lot of people kind of dismiss soft opening as a time to like make mistakes. However, I think that's actually the #1 time you need to not make mistakes, because those are your first impressions, and if somebody has one bad experience, it's unlikely that they'll come back for a second, honestly. I think the rule of thumb is get them 3 times, they're a permanent customer. So that's always our goal here, is to get somebody in here 3 times and then hopefully they're hooked. The good thing is with juices, your body kind of craves it, so we find a lot of people have it once, they come back the next day, they take a couple days off, they come back again. It's something where it's different than a restaurant, where a restaurant is kind of a leisurely fun thing to do, while juicing is something a lot of people justify because it's health related. And they say, I need my veggies and I need my greens, and it's true, you do. That's why juice is so good, is you get all your veggies, you get to drink your veggies instead of eat them, but it's also something that people mentally process differently than a normal restaurant. So this is the stuff we love the process, we love the journey. We've been super purposeful in our soft opening in fulfilling promises, so we haven't put anything out there that we haven't fulfilled. Like, there's a reason why we haven't served our vegan donuts yet, our lemonade, is because we knew we couldn't handle it, and if we promised it and then tried to fulfill, we would have fallen short. So we're only putting out there what we know we can fulfill, which is this juice menu, 8 to 3. Only one day have we not been able to make it to 3, which was our very first day open. But every single juice that's gone out the door has been top notch. We're being super aware that these are first impressions that will then either turn into permanent customers or not. Something to think about if you guys are opening juiceries. Use your soft opening as a time to just slowly get into things and take on less than you think you need. You know, don't take on more than you think, take on less. And be honest with your customers. We don't have this item right now. We won't have it for 2 or 3 weeks. Underdo it so that possibly if you do have it earlier, they are surprised and joyful rather than like let down because you said you'd have it and then you don't have it. We find that customers really enjoy transparency. They understand the journey. We find that there's a lot of healthy conversation about, like, if we're in our soft opening, we're trying to figure out, it's hard to understand this. Organic produce isn't in the abundance, especially we get our produce delivery. We can't just go to the grocery store and get more because there isn't a lot. Some thoughts, leave your comments below. Lauren's killing it, juicing. Nice face.
Where are we sitting with sweet green and watermelon?
I'll go check, but how them dinosaur eggs? Food truck jokes. One thing that a lot of new businesses struggle with is operating procedures and figuring out what the groove is. That's one thing, something like a franchise, a second open location, anything that isn't brand new has over brand new facilities. They just have a system already set in place, and that can take a while to establish, and it can mean you're more efficient during the day. When you have a system, you have checklists, you have it all laid out. It's a lot easier than just trying to like go with the flow and remember everything and you're brand new. We set up a pretty firm operating procedures before we even opened. We had an idea of our juicing routine because of the truck. Lauren has a pretty big restaurant management background with working at Cracker Barrel, a facility that had such firm operating procedures. We had a little bit of knowledge already just with doing research. And in the ebook I'm gonna write for opening a storefront, we'll talk a lot about that. A lot about just how a storefront is more involved, and to really maintain it, it takes some pretty aggressive operating procedures. Also with training people and more hands on the actual product, you want to make sure the quality control is top notch and that you're actually putting out good things and that's not lost in the line of hands. You guys can tell I'm not working in the back today because I'm talking a lot. Whoever's juicing doesn't film much, or if they do montages because
you all want to see an hour time
yeah,
everything I do.
Yeah,
Up today.
Lauren is montaging like a crazy lady over here, time lapsing all of her juicing. If you guys want to see that, her channel is always linked in my description box. You know, we want to make videos for you guys, but we gotta work too. I haven't had anybody for a while, so. It is lunchtime. Thought I'd show you guys what I'm having for lunch. Guacamole that I made yesterday and some mango. I'm on a mango kick. This is it. I should have made some rice too, but I didn't. I'm pretty much done for the day. I just mopped up front, took care of all those duties. We restocked the fridge for tomorrow morning, cleaned all the surfaces, did all the things. And health inspector did stop by. They do a pre-licensing inspection, which basically says, here's your license, you're good to go. And then a few weeks later, they stop in for like an operating inspection. We'll see how the rest of the week goes. Stay tuned for future videos. Also for being open on Saturday, which I'm really excited to be open on Saturday and see what that's like. So, alright guys, we'll see you in the next video. Bye!